It had been a long day, and Henry the Green Engine was finally reversing into the sheds to get some rest. He had been hauling heavy goods trains all day and was quite tired and worn out. Edward noticed this and decided to speak up.
"Is everything okay, Henry? You seem a lot more tired than usual."
"No, I'm fine, Edward. I've just noticed the goods work has increased
And you can't even pull your weight anymore," James cut in. Henry was cross. "Well, at least I can climb hills unlike you." And he fell asleep before James could say another thing. Now James was cross, and the next day he still was cross at Henry and started to argue with him. "All I'm saying is I work hard enough for two. When you gallivanted off to Crewe, I was the one doing your work as well as my own."
"It's almost been a full year since I went to Crewe, James. Surely you would have noticed the increase in our workload."
"Oh, I have, but at least I'm not the one complaining about it all the time."
"I'm the one hauling the heavy goods trains along this island. You only pull stopping goods."
Excuse me.
"What do you want, Percy?"
Well, Henry, your goods train's ready. It's up at the station waiting for
"Not to worry, Percy. I'll take his goods train."
Before anyone could say anything, James had already left the yard to go collect the goods train.
"I'll show Henry who's stronger. I'm the better engine. I mean, it's not like his trains are heavy. He's just making a big fuss of things." "Alright then, let's go." "Come on! Get moving, you heavy trucks!"
James struggled to get the heavy train moving as he pulled out of the station. Eventually, he started getting a good pace going, and was making good time, but he wasn't focused on that. He was too worried about what he'd say to Henry next.
See? There's nothing to it. Henry was just complaining about nothing.
Then there was trouble. James surged up the hill. The heavy trucks held him back. He pulled and tugged with all his might. Then he felt a snap. Before he could even think, he shot down the hill. He had left the tail end of his train behind, along with his brake van. He couldn't stop.
I have to stop!
And he did. James, you left the tail end of your goods train at the bottom of the hill. Oh my god. James, are you okay? What happened? How did this happen?
Isn't it obvious, Henry? I failed. I couldn't pull the train.
Well, we should at least get you back on the rails and finish this job together then. So Henry went back down to the set of points to reconnect James's train and pull him back onto the line. It was all coupled up, and Henry took on the strain. Henry heaved with everything he had, and pulled James back onto the rails.
Thank you, Henry, but I still can't move.
That's okay, just keep the brakes off and leave the rest to me. And with a great effort, Henry got James and his train moving. James was shocked. Eventually, the two engines made it to their destination, a little bit behind schedule, but they made it together. Henry got turned around and pulled James back to the sheds. While on the return journey, James, who hadn't said anything most of the way through, finally spoke up.
"Hey, Henry?"
"Yes, James?"
"I'm sorry for what I said in the yards this morning and the sheds last night."
"Oh, that's quite alright, James, and I forgive you."
"Thank you, Henry. Friends?"
"Friends."